just let me know. But they show no affection. They say you found it, but she's still gonna hold on. They say you found it, but she doesn't want.
Hi, welcome to Beautiful Snow TV, and welcome back, Snowflakes, and welcome if you guys are new. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you don't miss another time when I upload. I got some good stuff coming your way. So these are the products we're going to be using today. I'm going to either use one of those two different bows. We have some gel polishes from Born Pretty, beautiful kind of brownish gold with flakes in it, gold flakes, beautiful. I have some mustard kind of color. I have a green. And I also have these three beautiful colors from Beetles. I am loving their new packages. Am I the only one? So I'm going to go ahead and get started. We have a square nail set today, as you've seen in the thumbnail. So this is the poly gel we're going to be using. Love this from Rosalind. Like, if they don't do nothing else, they poly gel is very good quality. Excuse me, I just got done eating, so I'm a little in the throat there, but we're just gonna go ahead and get into this application. As always, I'm using my wooden cuticle pusher to go ahead and spread the polygel all over the nail before it starts to settle, and then I'll use my polygel brush to just kind of make sure I perfect that shaping and make sure the structure is perfect. After that, I'll go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. Now with this, you want to be light when tapping this, because if you tap too much, then the polygel will move from where you actually placed it with the cuticle pusher. So that is the trick to using this particular method, and as you see, perfect. So that is the application, and here we're just gonna go ahead and start filing. Now I was rubbing all that oil on I was rubbing that oil on my hands, guys. Like, I don't know, I just want to get that, not oil, oh my gosh, what am I saying? What is that I've alcohol? So yes, I was rubbing the alcohol just into my skin. It's not gonna kill you, make you a little dry, but when you at the end of the set, we'll go ahead and put on some cuticle oil, so that'll be fine. So I'm getting up my nail drill and getting everything that I use. I still use this particular brand right here for my nail drill. It is just Chef's Kiss, and I want to get their new cherry combo. It's like a nail lamp, a full-size nail lamp and a drill, but instead of it being black, it's like white and cherries all over it. It's super cute. I want to get that, but it's like $100, which is not too bad, but it's not really beginner friendly. But some stuff I feel like you can't be too beginner friendly, because you do need somewhat of quality if you want your nails to be at the highest peak that they can be, especially if you're beginning, but you still want to have some stuff that is still going to make it, good quality, to where you can be better and do better once you have better products. Now, I wouldn't say that as far as like polygel. I feel like you could work with polygel. It just depends on what brand, but most polygel is not expensive. I'm not buying $12 polygel. Me personally, the highest I'm gonna pay for polygel is $10, and that's just me. Now, if it's like a content creator, I may go ahead and swoop in and buy a couple of bottles, but like a set, because I want it to be budget friendly. Like, I started doing my nails on a budget, like a real budget. Like, y'all, I would be going from check to check and it would just, I would get the nail drill this check, and then the next 2 weeks I'd get some tips, or I would get some polish, and then I would go from there. And I just kind of worked on it all night, sometimes all day, or whenever I wasn't doing anything, I'd turn on TV and just like really work on my craft, or just really try to perfect my technique. So I do advise, even if you're a beginner, invest in like some good quality tools as far as like nail files, buffers, or dust collector. Dust collector is, to me, non-negotiable. There are cheap dust collectors for like $30 on Amazon. Hey, the less dust you're inhaling, the better. Because I think I filed my nails one time recently without the dust collector, and I was like, yeah, no, it was dust in my eye. Like, it was just a lot. So I do recommend having a dust collector. I also recommend having a nail and drill combo. If you don't have, those should be your most expensive things if you're using polygel as your main focus as far as like nail strength or builder nail or, you know, that particular group of information. Y'all, I did not know what I was going to say right there, but I'm just going to go ahead and do my natural filing. And here I'm just going to keep doing this all over the nail. I'm just like kind of erasing the scratches out of the nail that the nail file left. And this is in real time. This is not sped up, actually. This is in real time. So I think I'm going to leave it like that because, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it like that this time. So y'all can actually see the process of me doing this. I do switch drills quite a bit because I want my nail to have a certain look or either a certain structure. So right here, this is a fine bit, and this bit here is a safety fine bit, and it goes over the, I go over my cuticles with this, and it makes my cuticles so flush. Like, y'all, but you still got to be careful with it because you can, drill off too much. You don't want to drill off too much. So you want to make sure that you're being cautious, pulling the drill back as you see me doing here, just to check your work. And then if you need to go back in, you go back in. But right here, I was done, and I just switched over to an extra fine bit to go over the entire nail. This one's from Melody Susie. And make sure that you're wiping your nails down with alcohol really good, because you don't want the the file shavings to like gunk up your nail drills or your nail file. And as you can see, it's completely erasing any scratches. The extra fine bit will completely erase all those scratches out of your nail. It is like a game changer. It's not gonna harm the nail. It can take off quite a bit. Just be careful with any drill that you use because you don't want to take off too much. And I'm still going to go in and do an old school buff because that's just how my brain is wired. And I know I've been talking for 7 minutes straight. I'm going to let y'all watch this. And here's the nails all file shaped and buff. Guys, these look so amazing. Like, I love this dusty rose color. Like, it is just so gorgeous. It's a beautiful base, especially for all skin tones, I feel like. And it's very affordable. I think the polygel itself is like $6 or $7. It is amazing. And you get quite a bit. I have bought like 4 of them, so I'm not running out anytime soon. So right now, we're just going to go ahead and get into all of our gel polishes. And we're going to go ahead and put them on our palette. I don't know why I was struggling with that particular polish, but I had to get that joker open. So I'm just going to go ahead and put all the colors on the palette, and I'll let y'all watch that. And so now we're going to start with that Born Pretty, and I'm just going to kind of go in and do some Frenchies with it. I really do feel like it really gave autumn and, kind of fall, because I'm doing still my fall because we ain't out of November yet. So I'm just going to keep doing my fall sets. I have been kind of lazy, a little bit procrastination. I haven't been, feeling too well, guys, but I do try to push through sometimes. But I've never stopped in the middle of a nail set and just said I can't do it due to pain. So that is what my last post was about in the community tab. I was trying to do a duck set, a Hello Kitty duck set for fall, and I couldn't sit there too long. I did have to pop the nails off and everything. I got as far as filing, but it just wasn't that great of a time right there. So I will attempt to do the nail set again, but Thanksgiving is coming up, so you might not see those nails until and my daughter's birthday party is coming up as well. You might not see those nails until next week, but I have a special gift that I just ordered for you guys to see, and we are going to look at and open up, and it's a great unboxing, and I hope I I hope you guys enjoy this. This is my first time doing this, but I've always seen others do it, and I've always wanted to try it or just do it with any brand, and I hope you guys like it as much as I do. So now I'm just doing all my Frenchies, and I'm just making sure that they are all the same length and everything, and I'm just doing those, and I'll let you guys watch that. And here is how the Frenchies came out. Super cute. I absolutely love a good Frenchie. So now I'm just going to go ahead and take my gel liner brush, and we're going to start with the little Coquette kind of ribbon-like lace things around the Frenchies. It did take me like a couple tries to get this perfect as far as like spatial, because I wanted to start and have them all have like the same laces on each side. So I did go ahead and start over here because it wasn't looking right. As you see, it's a little crooked. And I didn't like that little space in between there, so I wanted to close that up correctly. So I did wipe that off and start over again. I know you guys kind of watch that process. I started from the bottom this time. You want to make sure you have enough gel on the brush to make it a full stroke like that. So if it looks kind of skinny, kind of go back over it, and then so forth and so on. And here I'm going to go in with my rhinestone glue so I can just put my charms on. I do have them off to the side there, and then I'll cure that because those brown nails are basically done. I did go ahead and top coat those after I did put my charms on as well. And here is how they look. Super, super cute. It's definitely giving fall coquettes. And now I'm just going to go ahead and take some of this molding gel from Mitsuhu, if I'm saying that right. And then I'm just going to go ahead and mold out my pumpkins. And now that I have my pumpkins all on, let's go ahead and paint them. I have a burnt orange and like a lighter orange. Then I'm going to go ahead and paint them. I'm also going to paint the leaf and the stem. So that's pretty self-explanatory, guys. I'll let you watch that process. But if you have not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click on that subscribe button and support your girl for free. And here is how the nails turned out. So cute, guys. I really love them. Very simple. I feel like these are beginner friendly, and I love the dusty rose complementing the base, complementing the actual nail art, really giving fall. And I hope you guys enjoy this simple set. There will be more coming, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if I did my pumpkins okay. And if you like this Coquette take on fall, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.